Hello to all of you at Bing today. We are making some tables today. Wow, here is my all-time favorite hockey player, Trevor Linden, and this is going to be a lesson about how to make tables. Here on the side is his his stats, his how many goals he scored, and all that good stuff from the early parts of his career. It's got some fun little doohickeys and stuff, and we're going to be making basically a table as well. You don't have to make it about hockey players. It could be about Pokemon or League of Legends champions or a calendar. I don't know, but this is the kind of thing we're going to learn to do today. So there's two videos. The first video is about the HTML, and the second video is about the CSS. And I think it's going to go great. So you could first of all go to the website and download a file. Oh, hey, Creative Cloud, yay. You can download the file that we're going to be working with. So this is it right here. We have some styles. There's an image you should download as well. And then there is some data, some stuff to put into a table. And this is all there for you, so you don't have to go and copy and paste it, so you can do your demo and try it out and see how it works. And then later you can add in your own information, choose your own character or whatever. I guess Trevor isn't a character. Your own sports celebrity. These could be the seasons of the Family Guy. Like, I don't know. Like, you can mess around and have some fun with it. But I'll do this demonstration, and we'll create a table that looks something like this by the end of it. And there'll be a few variations in between to give you some ideas of what's possible. So we'll start off with the HTML. If we actually take a look at what this looks like with no tags, I bet you know what's going to happen, right? If I go to look inside of the viewer, actually this is what I get here. Ouch. Oh, it's so bad. So terrible. So we're going to have to add in some HTML to give this structure. Like, how does this look all so nice? Well, it's because there's tags in there. So go and learn the tags. So I'll go over here. And there's actually many tags that we're going to learn today. So the first one's going to be the table tag. That's an easy one to remember. We're making a table. It's a table tag. So, at the beginning and end of our tabular data, we put in table and /table, and you can see, oh yeah, it turns purple. That doesn't really do a heck of a lot. We still got quite a bit of work to do. Now we have to define each row. Just like a list item needs, each thing wrapped in li. Well, these need tr. So I'm just going to tab this in. It's really nice. You can just select a bunch of text and press tab, and it tabs it in just to indent it properly. So each row I'm going to surround in a tr/tr, like so. And I'm just going to copy and paste that. But you see, tr stands for table row. Each row gets surrounded in a tr. Open, close, open, close. You get the idea? It's not so bad, right? And then there's going to be one final, I guess actually two more tags to learn. And that's gonna be all the HTML you need. Got to admit, it's a little tedious, a little tiresome to be typing all this stuff in, but that's why I'm using the cut and paste to speed it up a little bit. And tedious also is often time for making mistakes if you're not paying attention carefully. So I'm just going to go and click and be like, oh yeah, does each pair highlight in purple in Notepad++? Sure does. So I know I did it right. Do that as well just to make sure. The alternative is to find out you made a mistake later, and then it's hard to find. So this is definitely the best way to go. All right, now you need to wrap each piece of information in tags as well. So each one of these things has to get wrapped in its own set of tags. Same with this information here, this information here, this information here. All these things need to be wrapped in their own TD tag. TD is in table division. Actually, that's not true for the first row. This is the heading of your table, right? It has the headings, like this column is about the season. This column is what team he played on. This is the number of games he played, goals, assists, points, his plus-minus stat. All that kind of stuff is the heading. So we're going to start with the heading of the table. So we use a TH, table header. I guess it's not heading, it's header, /TH. See what I did there? that got put into th/th. That means that's one heading for one column. th/th for the next column. And I'm going to just get rid of the tabs, th/th. See how that works? Fantastic. Now, what's going to happen, we'll take a look and see what has occurred in a moment. Almost done. Like I said, it's a little tedious with a lot of data. All right, save. Well, I don't know what we're going to see. We're going to see some weird stuff here. Yeah, what? It will drop to the bottom? What? Don't worry. It's not going to look perfect until we get all of our seasons wrapped in the appropriate tags. So if you're seeing some weird stuff, it's okay. Not to mention, we're going to still have to style this to make it look pretty. So we did a little bit, and we're getting closer to this. This is the first stage. Let's go back now. So this was the top line, right? The top row. It has all the headings. So now the next one, we're not going to use TH because these are just, the data, the information. So we're going to use TD. TD stands for table division, but you can think of it as table data as well. This is where the information is being stored. TD/TD. Now this I don't really want to do all the way through. I already did it this morning a little bit earlier, but I just want to demonstrate sort of what is the correct way to do it. So TD/TD. Oops, deleted the data. not wise. So I'll just do one row, and then I wish I had more video editing skills. I would do some cool fast forward technique where you could see me in 5 times speed zip through it. But I'm not really a YouTuber. I don't know these things. I know code. So here we go. We got our TDs. Again, just clicking on each one to make sure they're correct before you move to the next one. Just saves you future headaches by far. And now what does that look like? Let's save it and see. We're going to refresh, and you can see, oh look, that's the first season that he ever played, 88-89 season. What a time to be alive that was. And you see the information is kind of lining up. It's all kind of squished together. It's not particularly pretty or anything, but things are looking up. All this stuff here hasn't been tagged yet, so it's not ready to go. But this is the right idea. We're on the right track. So if you look and see what we're going to do here is exactly the same thing we did up here. Each one of these pieces of data needs to be wrapped into TD tags. And you're going to just do the same thing down the row. So I'll just cheat, and I'll just switch over to here, and you can just kind of get a peek at what that looks like. Right? And you just got your TDs surrounding each piece of information, and all together it creates this table structure. So because I have already done this work, I'm just going to copy and paste it. Bloop, bloop. And we're going to bring it over here just to show you what it'll look like at the end. So I'll toss out all this stuff, and I'll replace it with my new stuff, and refresh, and you'll see what the table looks like. Wow! It's a long way from looking like this, but the structure is there, right? It's all sort of in rows and columns, and the columns don't perfectly line up, and there's some weirdness, but it's in a table. So that's our first video. That is us exploring tables and the tags you need. Quite a few, but it's pretty formulaic, and although it is prone to making careless mistakes, I think you'll find the concept is fairly straightforward. Okay, so you can go ahead and download this file, and you can put in your TDs and your THs and your TRs and your tables tags, and then come join me in the next video where we'll explore styling the table, which will be a lot of fun. I think that will be the most fun of these 2 videos. Okay, bye everybody.